Welcome back, everybody. We're back on PowerWash Simulator, and we're back in the backyards of the detached house with all the evil.
Son of a Jesus!
Are you kidding me?
Get out of here, Word.
Are you kidding me? Oh my word!
I hate it, man. It's like it never stops. You know, it never quits. It's always there. Just no.
I thought we were gnome free on this one. Apparently, we're not. So
wrong.
Thanks a lot, Enochian House.
Yeah, the Enochian sigils did nothing to keep out the true evil. Language of angels, exactly. I lost the plot on that one about halfway through it, and that's largely because I immediately started thinking about. When I was out yesterday.
That we're still in the first.
We're still
minutes that we can't
still
curse.
First minutes we can't curse, but don't worry about it. Zandy will be there for me. Yeah, I was out yesterday and I witnessed like an altercation in traffic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I witnessed two people screaming at each other.
Nice.
Like for a brief bit, and like I had just dropped my kid off back with her mom, and I was like on my way to my dad's house, and there's like these people like over this like kind of shady gas station around here. It's pretty well known. And I guess one hit the other, and it was like...
like a physical altercation?
No, they were like just arguing in between their cars.
Oh, okay.
But it was great because like they were like politely screaming at each other.
What?
Yeah.
Hang on. Politely screaming.
I forgot to tell you this story because
yes.
For when we were recording. Well, I was pretty tired yesterday, you know that.
Yeah, well, this is perfect time to lay this one on me.
To lay it on you. It's a good starter here. So, I'm pulling into this gas station,
right?
Great, and I'm pulling out to go to my dad's house. I'm leaving, and I hear, excuse me, pardon me, you bump me, and I hear this woman being like, oh, I'm so sorry, could you maybe watch what you're doing, please? Could you maybe watch? And then they're like back and forth screaming. Jeez. And it was like, I thought it was like they were like the dude. My favorite part about this was like, pardon me, ma'am, but fuck you. And it's just, it cracked me up because you could see the woman, like, just
what?
She didn't care. She was like, at this point, she was just like, threw her hands up and got back in her car and like got
so over and done.
That's the noise she made, by the way. It was like an elderly lady who looked like the personification of smoking 5 packs of cigarettes a day.
Oof.
Yeah, and like a young kind of like, do you know who my father is kind of guy. Yeah. And I just, excuse me, but pardon me, ma'am, but fuck you.
My father invented the high heel.
But yeah,
that patent is worth 26 cents.
I cannot believe it though. It killed me because like I'm sitting there, and it's like everyone can hear them.
Oh, yeah.
This went on for a minute, like everybody's staring at him and everything, and then the woman just goes and gets back in the car. And it's like, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
It's beautiful.
And I'm like pulling out, the dude's like, I'm gonna call the cops. And it's like, I think she's calling the cops.
Somebody's calling the cops.
Man, we live in a terrible area.
We live in a society.
That's the thing. Like, we live in a society.
Yeah, oh man, people, they get wild, bro.
They get wild out here, man. Like, it's...
I told you the other day about my horrible driving experience. Just like, people just not paying attention to stuff, man. And, you know, I almost got sideswiped by someone in the improper lane. And then the whole, you know, I'm going to make a turn, but I won't watch my turn. Oh, I almost, just head-on collision with somebody.
A friend of mine here, who will remain nameless on here, but to those of us watching that know, he has fantastic sideburns and lives for hamburgers.
We'll name him Spoingo Boingo.
Spoingo Boingo. Shout out to you, Spoingo Boingo. One time we were going to our local mall. They had a good burrito place there. And we got nearly sideswiped off the road by a red SUV that this old dude was driving.
Yeah.
And he followed us into the parking lot and got out of his car brandishing one of those mag lights at us.
To do what?
And he goes up to Homeboy's window, to Spoingo Boingo's window, and he's like, "You better be lucky that I take my vitamins and that my reflexes is still so sharp. I'm 73 years old. You better be lucky. You could have killed me."
No, bro, you could have killed us.
And like, where we live is mostly just cantankerous, horrible old people. That's nothing against the elderly. That's just the people around here are kind of like that.
Around here, yeah.
Like lots of retirees that just are not satisfied with where they're retiring. It's a good place, but it's not a nice place.
There's a cool old dude I work with though.
There's cool old people. There are, but some of them are horrible.
He tells a story like every topic you have, he's got a story. And like he talks a lot. And at my job, like you have to not talk like a lot unless it's like the right kind of talking.
Yeah,
you know?
it's like when you need to
stay on topic for things. And man, he never really did for a while. But it was always great because you're like, man, you know, he's just
we're fun to talk to.
He's not doing anything wrong. He's just chit chatting with the folks, you know.
But before I discombobulate on this, jeez. But before I discombobulate my head on this, the dude's like brandishing this at us, like telling us that we're lucky he pays attention to his vitamins, his reflexes are sharp. And it's like, there's no point in arguing with him, so we're just like, that's wild, dude, the whole time. Like, everything he says, like, that's totally wild, man. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, dude. And it's like, by the end of it, we're just like, okay, yeah, okay, buddy, yeah, good for you, man. Yeah, it's crazy, man. And then he, like, puts down his flashlight and, like, huffs at us, and he's like, y'all got no respect. And it's like, that's wild, man. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude.
Insane, bro. Like, how do you even?
Yeah, man. Like, what are you gonna do? Brandishing a mag light at you, screaming about, you better be lucky my reflexes are so sharp.
About the thing that I caused.
Yeah, like yeah, your reflexes must be great because you're causing accidents, homie. No wonder.
Maybe you should have.
Maybe you should have
caused a little accident there. Like, oh man, my neck. This old person.
Man, maybe you should have doubled down on the Centrum Silver. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. It's for your golden years. Silver for your golden years.
Boy, that doesn't make any sense now, does it?
We're not sponsored by Centrum Silver, and we don't want to be. Yeah, so if you're looking at sponsoring Super Dad Bro Centrum Silver, fuck you.
Unless.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Fuck you. Unless.
Where is this? Bro, these are taking
these little
a bit of work. Oh, there you go.
Railing.
There you are, you dirty dirtler.
Yeah, dirty veranda. That sounds like a terrible bandit back in the day.
Dirty veranda.
Yeah, it's dirty veranda.
We're on the lookout for dirty veranda.
What'd he do? Gave the whole town hepatitis. Took a big old poo-poo in the water supply.
And that'll get you back then.
Yeah, no, poo-poo in the water supply, bam, hepatitis immediately. Every liver within a 5-mile radius. Done. That's just how it was back then. That's just like...
Do you think people would do that though?
What would like the
purposely? Yeah,
I think that the railroad would send people like that. You know, you never
railroad would send people.
You tell me that if you heard like it was like, oh yeah, Union Pacific Railroad used to have people who would go into towns where they didn't want to build railroads. They cramped their water supplies. They called them toilet boys. And they were feared throughout the Old West. But you telling me if you read that? You telling me that if you read, like with your eyes, with your own human eyes, about toilet boys that would go into town and ruin their water supplies back in the Old West so that they wouldn't fight the rail coming in, that way the railroads could build a railroad that would save them too.
Is that what this is? Is to fight them? Is so they don't fight them? So
yeah,
they're too sick?
Because they're too hepatitis staff to fight the railroads, my guy. Keep up. They got too much hepatitis to say, oh man, we don't want a railroad. No, they're riddled with hepatitis, my dude. Their livers are feeling terrible. And it's all because of the doo-doo water supply, because of the toilet boys that the rail sent out.
Jesus.
Yeah, man, you're not going to get a gunslinger to stop them toilet boys, because, like, what are they doing? They do their business and they leave. Oh, speaking of which, you know, Cal's ancestor was known toilet boy back for the B&O Railroad.
The B&O.
Yeah, back in 1822.
I feel like you just got that from Monopoly.
What, the B&O Railroad? Of course I got that from Monopoly. What do you think I know the names of railroads other than Union Pacific and Nippon National?
Odd combination, but hey.
There you go. Odd man. Yeah, but anyway, I don't know if Toilet Boys were real, but if I said Toilet Boys were real, like you read something about Toilet Boys being real, you'd be like, yeah, that sounds like a real yeehaw thing that could happen, right? Like,
So look, I myself have played quite a bit of Red Dead Redemption.
which is a pretty yeehaw game.
It's a very yeehaw game. And I don't remember one time seeing any kind of toilet. I never heard Arthur Morgan be like, "The damn toilet boys, they're at it again."
Well, yeah, because it's Red Dead Redemption. Rockstar Games doesn't want to waste time.
Damn enlarged and get the toilet boys.
Anti-railroad hepatitis subplot. They just can't invent that type of time and money into that. Yeah, but plus, how are you going to portray debilitating hepatitis A, like with the graphics engine they have? How are you to waste assets on portraying debilitating hepatitis A?
Spoiler alert for Red Dead Redemption 2. Yes, Arthur gets
He gets tuberculosis.
tuberculosis, and
That's not hepatitis A.
it's just as bad.
It's much worse.
There you go.
You can live with hepatitis.
Then why would there be a problem with these supposed toilet boys?
Because you live with
If they
hepatitis
can,
now. You live with hepatitis now. That's debilitating hepatitis. They don't need to kill them, my man. They don't need to kill them. They just need them too weak to be like, no railroad. It's like, oh, we were having a vote, but only the scabs showed up. Only the people who were loyal to the railroad. You know what I mean? Because they're getting fat sacks of railroad cash. And curiously, their canteens are full of non-hepatitis water.
I feel like people would figure that out fairly quickly.
They probably would, hence why I wouldn't have worked too long. But you're telling me that doesn't sound like it'd be a real thing.
I mean, I guess I can't. I guess the Wild West was a crazy place, man.
It was wild.
I guess I really.
It was wild, man.
It was the Wild West, yeah.
Will Smith wasn't joking, man. He told us all about it.
Yeah, but his Wild West had spider robots and stuff.
And some Hayek.
Yeah.
It's Hayek. What?
Salma Hayek was also in Quentin Tarantino film.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Dusk Till Dawn with one George Clooney, who also played a cowboy.
I recently had a conversation about From Dusk Till Dawn with my dad. It was super uncomfortable.
Yeah?
Yeah, they don't call him Filthy Phil for nothing, you know what I mean?
Oof.
Yeah.
It was that kind of conversation, huh? It was that kind of conversation. Jeez, Phil. Hang on a second here. I spot a problem. I knew it.
Yeah.
Spider senses were tingling. Okay, I gotta get out of here. Can't fool me, man.
Yeah, no. You fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Can't get
Not gonna fool me at all.
Not gonna fool me at all. Can't get fooled again.
Fool me once, you can't fool me.
Oh man. What a long, strange trip it's been.
Mr. President.
Mr. Presidente. What a long, strange
trip. Fool me once, you just can't get fooled again. No, that's how that works, buddy.
Remember when that was our experience of silly president? Yeah, man.
What a crazy time we live in.
Yeah.
Thanks, Saturday Night Live. Bam. Okay, look at that. Front house is it's starting to look pretty good, man.
A little better. A little less cursed.
Well, I mean, it still looks very
cursed.
Well, honestly, actually, that you mention it, as it does get cleaner, it does kind of look a bit more inviting, doesn't it?
A lot less cursed.
So, are we just gauging the curses? Wooden trim. What? Yeah. Are we just gauging our curses off of if things look clean or not?
Maybe, but at the same time, it could just be that the curse blessed the doo-doo.
Well,
how it's been studied in the dark arts, we know this.
Do we? Or I thought he was a toilet boy.
He is a toilet. Well, he came from a line of toilet boys.
Are you saying that did the toilet boys study the dark arts too?
No, I'm just saying Cal, who comes from a long line of toilet boys, wanted to learn how better to shit and fart and curse people. He's like the dung eater, really.
Oh,
he's like
the loathsome dung
eater. Yeah, except for
but he's the loathsome dung flinger.
He's the loathsome bum beater.
So here you go. Let's see.
Yeah.
Hang on. No, we got this. We got this. Oh. We got this.
It's not a Super Dad Bros episode of PowerWash. Silly little that's been struggling to get on a roof.
Yeah, get on it. I don't need a ladder. I'm squeezing. Oh, I feel so powerful. Hope you know.
It feels
I
nice.
hope you know these gutters are atrocious.
Get your gutters out of the gutter.
Oh my god, they're just full of poops.
Doo-doo all over the place. Bird doo-doo, human doo-doo. Doo-doo of origins we've yet to discern.
Jeez, that's the
most worrying.
That's a bad thing, man.
That's the thing, too, because, like, it could be one of the other two, but we've yet to discern.
One of these things is not like the other. One of these things we don't know about. Dude, man.
One of these things is 10 pounds emu dookie.
Oh, I don't like that at all.
No.
I don't like that.
That sounds terrifying. It's like, where did you get this cow? That's got at the petting zoo with some laxatives.
Oh my god, this man is evil.
Man cannot live on poo-poos alone. Sometimes it needs ding-dings and ping-pings.
Pink. Stop this.
Omnivore and herbivore poops as well. Carnivore, omnivore, herbivores. Ding-dings, ping-pings. You get it, you get it.
This is not appropriate at all.
What about this playthrough has been appropriate?
Man, I don't know. I gotta get back up here.
This has gone off the rails in the best possible way.
Oh, dude, that's where the gross is coming. There we go. Got it. Got it.
Feels good.
So we're gonna jump up.
We're gonna get it there.
Found my way up.
Yeah. Up and up slope.
Ah! You know what that means?
That means we can get over.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
It means.
If we likes the cream.
Okay.
You know, Cash rules everything around me from the group Wu-Tang Clan.
Right.
With Old Dirty Bastard.
Old Dirty Bastard.
Mr.
Mr. McGurk himself.
Dirk McGurk. That's right.
Well,
That's right.
bam. Okay, great. That actually is the perfect time because we are out of time. So that means, don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe to more Super Dad Bros. So you know when we got stuff going on. Hit that bell icon. Check us out on Twitter and everything. So, till next time.
Yep. Goodbye.
Bye.